How to sell on Amazon free training. In this video, guys, I'm gonna give you a general training on how to sell on Amazon. We're gonna learn how to find products, how to source them, and then how to rank them on page one. Are you guys ready? Let's go into the computer. All right, so the very first thing that you're going to need, you're gonna need a product research tool. All right, so the one that I use is called Zombase. To create an account, just go to zombase.com and you guys can use my discount code ECOMDAVE50 to get 50% off from the subscription, just for you guys, just for watching this video. Okay, now Zombase is a product research tool, right? So what it does is you're gonna go on zone research, right? So what that is, think of this like a huge filter, right? That's gonna it's gonna scan all of the Amazon products and it's only going to show you products that fit your filter's criteria, right? So it's gonna make product research go a lot faster. So what you wanna do, you wanna click on keyword, you wanna click on baby products. Say for example, I'm looking to sell baby products, maybe arts and craft and sewing products, home and kitchen products, and then let's say patio, lawn and garden. All right, the next thing, I only wanna sell products that are selling for more than $12, right? Because I wanna make some pretty good profits on there. But I also don't wanna sell products that are too expensive. So let's say no more than 65. Average review count, right? You wanna sell products that the average seller has a low review count. That means low competition, right? And I only wanna make, wanna sell products that make pretty good money, right? So I wanna sell products that are making at least $3,000 a month on revenue. All right, so very important. Obviously, there are more filters that you can put in here. My coaching students get all of those, but right now we're just giving you a general training, right? I can go very into detail into these filters, but right now, just giving you a general understanding. So we're gonna go ahead and hit search, and what this tool is going to do is it's going to give you a bunch of products that fit your filters criteria, right? As you see here, tip jar, tin bucket, tin capsule, right? Wall tapestry, and so on. It just keeps on going and going and going, right? You have literally 12,000 entries of different products that fit a product features criteria. So what you do is you can, if you want to see what a product looks like on Amazon, what you do is you just go ahead, hit this little guy right here, boom, it pulls up the search on Amazon and you can see what the product is, right? Now, for example, this product actually looks pretty, it looks like it might be breakable. It depends on what they're made out of, right? And it might be a little too big, right? So as a rule, whenever you pull a product up on Amazon, guys, you wanna sell products that fit inside a backpack or a shoebox, that are small, that are light, right? For example, this I wouldn't technically do. A good example of a product would be something like this, right? A baby kneeling pad. It's small, it's light, right? It's foldable, it fits inside a backpack or a shoebox. And it's not gonna cost you too much, right? It's very important. You wanna sell products like this. Now, after you find a product that fits our search criteria, right? You also wanna ask yourself this: is this product dangerous, right? Is this product patented? Is there trademarks on this product, right? So all things that you need to learn to look at, right? So it keeps you away from getting your account suspended, okay? If you guys want information on that, I've made a couple videos on products that I recommend to stay away from, and I go more into detail into that, right? So once you come in here and you see that the product is good, it's small, it's light, not patented, etc., then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and hit this tool right here, and it's going to show you pretty much a bunch of information on your competitors, right? So for example, it organizes it just by how you see it on Amazon, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is how it's organized on Amazon. As you see here, you scroll over and it shows you the picture. This guy's doing $3,800 a month. Guy under him is doing $8,000 a month. This guy's doing $24,000, $9,000 a month, right? So a lot of people are making a lot of money. That's what I want, right? I want the average seller usually making more than $3,000 a month. Now you also want to learn to look at the reviews, right? It's not only about the money, guys. You want to get into products that the average seller has a low review count as well, right? So for example here, I see a lot of people with over 3-digit reviews. I usually want an average review count of less than 300, and I also want to see a bunch of some 2-digit reviews making good money, right? Because remember, whenever you first list your product on Amazon, you're going to have 0 reviews. So I want to get into markets where I see people with a low review count making pretty good money, right? For example, here this guy has 5 reviews, doing $3,500 a month, so not that bad. 13 reviews, doing $83,000 a month, kind of insane. 9 reviews, doing $5,900 a month. All right. I would say this market is okay. It is getting a little bit competitive, right? I usually want to see a lower review count, but we'll just go with this, right? So the next thing is, after you find a product and have run your Chrome extension tool, and you see that the average seller is making really good money and it has a low review count, then you need to ask yourself, well, how am I going to add value? How do I differentiate myself from the competition? Now, one of the techniques that I see here, for example, this person added some towels, right? Something cheap that's going to give them an extra added value over the competition. For example, this person added letters and so on, right? Something that pretty much helps you beat the competition. You're giving the customer a reason to buy from you instead of what's already selling there. Because if you come in here and you try to sell the exact same thing that this person is selling, why would someone buy your product? This guy already has 2,700 reviews, right? You gotta give them a reason. So that's one of the techniques. On my coaching program, we go more in depth onto how to find what right bundle products to add with your product, or maybe how to differentiate yourself in other ways. So that's kind of one thing I want you guys to look at. Okay, so after you found the product and you find a way to differentiate yourself, you then want to find a supplier to make this product for you, right? So we're gonna go to Alibaba.com. Alibaba.com is a website that connects you with suppliers in China or in India, right? And we're gonna go ahead and search for the product. So baby kneeling pad, right? Boom, there we go. As we see here, wow, they're going for $6.97 a piece. And if we go on Amazon, they're selling for $28. I see here $35, right? So it looks like a pretty good profit margin on these, right? Now the next thing is, after you find the manufacturing price from what I see here, you want to go open up a new tab and go to Amazon FBA calculator, right? To calculate your profit, to see exactly how much money you're going to make. You want to click right here, boom, come over here. Click on the one that you want to sell, like for example, this guy's selling it for 35. We're gonna go ahead and grab the ASIN. This is a little number right here, right? That's the number. ASIN stands for Amazon Standard Identification Number, right? So it's pretty much an ID number for each Amazon listing. So we're gonna go ahead and copy that, come over here, paste that, search. Item price, it's selling for $34.99. Click right here, boom, $34.99. Ship to Amazon, right? So if the product weighs about 2 pounds, usually it's gonna cost you about $2 to ship from China to the Amazon warehouse. And then cost of product, we see here that it's selling for $6.97. I see you want to get an average cost, right? So $4.55, $7.99. So it looks like it's around that price point. So we'll put 6.97. We won't know exactly how much we're gonna pay for shipping and for manufacturing until we actually contact the supplier. Right now, we're just getting a rough estimate on around how much we're going to make. Then hit calculate and boom, right? $13 per piece potential profit margins on these products. And if we go back here and we run the tool, I believe we saw that the average seller was selling about more than 300 pieces, if I'm correct. Let's go ahead and run that, right? More than 383 pieces in average units sold right here, 383. And if you're making $13 per piece, you guys can only do the math. All right, guys. Now the very last thing is, number one, you have to create a listing, right? Which is what we also focus on my coaching program. You gotta make sure that your listing has great images, right? Has a SEO title, bullet points, and description, right? Make sure you're putting all your right keywords on there, which is also what we help with on my coaching program. And then once you have an optimized listing with great images, then what you wanna do, and obviously once you have inventory at the Amazon warehouse, what you want to do is you want to rank your listing on page 1 in this section, right? So it gets the most views. But how do you do that? How do you rank on page 1, right? So what you want to do is you want to run what's called sponsored ads, right? And then target the keywords that are most relevant to your product. Once you run a sponsored ad and people start buying from you, then what Amazon sees that people are buying from your ad. It sees that, okay, people really like this product, then they will organically rank you on page 1. From what I'm currently seeing lately, it's been about 4 to 5 days after generating consecutive sales from your ad. Amazon puts you on page 1, and then once you're on page 1, then you can lower your spend on your advertising, and then that's how you start creating that passive income for yourself. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this 10-minute free Amazon training. I went through a lot of information. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments below. And if you are interested on creating an Amazon business and need my help and need some coaching, you guys can please go ahead, comment Amazon below on this video, or just DM me Amazon, and then we can talk about how I can personally help you build a truly successful Amazon business and how to run a amazing Amazon business. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the next